Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this motherfucker.
That's right, and guys, today, you guys watched the WWF King of the Ring 2001 DVD review, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, we decided, well, Tommy decided to choose another King of the Ring.
Yeah, it goes together. We chose, we're going to be doing the WWF King of the Ring 1998.
This is the review for you guys. June 28th, 1998. Sponsored by Super Soakers.
Super Soaker.
And
old water gun.
Yeah, the old water gun back in the fucking 90s.
Yeah, back in the 90s. If you didn't have a fucking Super Soaker, you weren't in, bitch. If you get fucking Dollar Tree goddamn Super Soaker, you ain't getting shit.
That's what we got, right?
Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. We got Dollar Tree goddamn water guns. We didn't get no Super Soakers.
No, Mama knows bought us the fucking action figures.
Yeah, damn right. We didn't give a fuck about Super Soakers.
Yeah, so we got the dollar.
That's right.
On commentary, we have Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler.
Yep, Jim Ross, Jerry Lawler.
We're at the Civic Arena, a.k.a. the Igloo.
In Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the shitty Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's right.
And Ben Roethlisberger sucks. What do you think of
that? There is no dark match.
Yeah, no dark match for this event.
First match, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Let me go ahead and do it. It's a 6-man attraction.
Added match.
Added match. It's a bonus match. Yeah. Even Jim Ross said it. We got a bonus match. It's a 6-man tag. We got Takamichi Nuku and the Headbangers. Yes. Taking on Kai and Tai, Dick Togo, Funaki, and Teo. With Yamaguchi-san looking like a gangster.
It's good to be a gangster.
He did!
Now, did you see Taka? Well, and also we should mention that Taka is also the WWF Light Heavyweight Champion. But he was dressed as the Headbanger.
As the Headbangers, yeah, and did the Headbanger dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was pretty shitty.
Yeah, it was. I never was a big Headbangers fan.
No, but I will have to say this about this match. It was a pretty fast-paced match.
Yeah, and I'm not a big Headbangers fan. I thought they were a shitty tag team, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. They were a mid-card, bottom-of-the-card tag team, and I can't believe they were tag team champions.
I agree
I'm being honest. You want the truth, I'll tell you the fucking truth. But Takamichi Nuku, he was okay. Like, it was the light heavyweight division, you know. They didn't give a fuck about the light heavyweight division anyway. In the 90s, they didn't give a fuck about that fucking title, okay? No. And Taka, I thought this was a good match pretty decent opening match for the Headbangers and Taka versus Kai and Tai.
Yeah. I thought a pretty good opener.
Yeah.
It ends when the Headbangers end up pressing up Takamichi Nuku. And
just drops him down on Funaki. And then
Show
Funaki, same difference. Yeah. And Takamichi Nuku hits the Michinoku driver on Funaki, and the hoodie goes up over his head. 1, 2, 3. And Takamichi Nuku and the Headbangers get the win here over Kai and Tai and Gangster Yamaguchi-san, who didn't do shit. Tried to get in the ring too little too late, dumbass.
He could get in there.
Oh, fuck no. He was why the fuck are you going over the rope? You could have easily got in there, you dumb prick.
Well, so Taka and the Headbangers pick up the win. Next, we have Sable comes out.
Yeah, here comes fucking Mrs. Leather over here.
Mrs. Leather.
Here comes Mrs. Leather.
Mrs. Lesnar in leather.
yeah. Mrs. Lesnar in leather. Sable. She comes down in some fucking leopard skin or fucking cheetah skin. Who gives a fucking black tiger skin? I don't fucking know. It was one of the goddamn tigers, okay?
And when did she come out? First of all, we're like, why the fuck is she out here?
Yeah, why the fuck is she? And why did Hara Finkel hand her the mic?
No, don't do it. No!
Fuck it. And then she gets the mic. We're going to introduce Mr. McMahon! I was like, God damn that fucking boy. Shut the fuck up. And here comes Vince, baby, strutting out.
Strutting out. With Gerald Briscoe.
With Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson behind.
Sniffing.
Yeah, sniffing. And fucking...
They wouldn't sniff, they already did.
Then they tell Sable they can fucking leave, and Pat Patterson slaps her on the ass. Everyone's done that, honey.
She slaps Pat Patterson.
She slaps Pat Patterson, and he tells her, get the fuck out of here. And then Vince does a promo saying, there will be a new World Wrestling Federation champion. And it's going to be Kane.
It's going to be Kane.
That's right.
And he talks about how the people of Pittsburgh is used to disappointment.
Yeah, which is true.
Which is true.
Which is true. Well, this is the same guy that had Shane Douglas.
The Dean.
And this is the same Pittsburgh that drafted Ben Roethlisberger.
As we get to the next match, was the semifinals for the King of the Ring tournament.
Yes.
We see, woohoo, Double J!
With Tennessee Lee, Colonel Robert Parker.
Let me introduce to you,
Oh, you want me to do it? He's the world's greatest singer. He's the world's greatest entertainer. It's Double J. Jeff Jarrett. Oh, ain't he great?
Which, I'm sorry.
I love Colonel Parker. I love Tennessee Lee. I love Robert Fuller. Good guy.
But when I always think about it, I'm thinking
of Colonel Robert Parker.
In
I'm
the
sorry.
white suit.
And here comes Double J, baby.
Strutting that stuff.
Strutting that stuff, does the strut. And he's taking on the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Ah!
Yeah, did that waiting right in there. I'll be honest, I thought this was a pretty decent match.
It was decent.
It was. I thought Double J and Ken Shamrock put on a pretty decent match.
Now, I liked how Tennessee Lee got involved. Shamrock had an injured ankle.
Yeah, with the Hands of the Nation.
So Lee pretty much was on that, and so was Jarrett.
Yeah.
But it ends when Shamrock does a Hurricanrana that looked like he dropped Jeff on his head.
He dropped Jeff right on his head with that Hurricanrana, flips Jeff over, ankle lock. You see Jeff tapping out like a drunk man. And then here comes Tennessee Lee.
My favorite part.
He definitely missed that punch while fucking Shamrock ducks belly to belly. You see Tennessee Lee doing one of these.
And he's still doing it.
He's almost out of his goddamn cowboy boots. Yeah.
Classics.
I thought it was hilarious.
I really enjoyed that. The sell job by Tennessee Lee. Some great stuff. As we get into the next match, which is a semifinals for the King of the Ring tournament. It's the WWF Intercontinental Champion, The Rock, taking on Dan the Beast Severin.
Yeah, well, first, and the Godfather and Mark Henry accompanied The Rock, and the referee said, you're going to have to get the fuck out of here.
Get your ass
And Godfather's like, well, that's okay, I got hose, that's okay. And fucking Mark Henry goes, that's fine with me, I don't give a fuck.
I'm gonna eat that unbooked catering. That's
yeah.
what I'm gonna do.
And then here comes Dan Severn, you know, the one with the Tom Selleck mustache and the gray t-shirt with fucking water streaks on it. Here he comes out.
Yes. Because he's a badass.
Yeah, he's a badass. In his black tights and with socks around him.
Now, I will say this. You know, this match was all right at best.
It was okay. The Rock did the best he could with what he had. Come on, he's working with Dan Severn.
Now, this is the thing. I like Dan Severn, but there was nothing
nothing there. Like, no personality, no nothing. Yeah, you're a badass, but that don't sell anything.
Yeah, you know, that's not selling anything. He couldn't cut any good promos.
Nope.
There was nothing there for Dan Severn, even though I like Dan Severn.
Yeah, I like Dan Severn.
But there was just nothing there to market.
There was just nothing there.
But Mark Henry comes out and the Godfather comes out to distract the referee.
Yes.
And who comes out of the crowd?
D'Lo Brown comes out because Dan Severn ripped his pectoral muscle of D'Lo Brown.
A couple weeks ago on Raw.
A couple weeks ago. And D'Lo's got the chest protector. Does the frog splash. The Rock covers Dan Severn. 1, 2, 3. And you know what I enjoyed most? When they showed the replay of D'Lo Brown fucking tripping over the goddamn barricade.
Yeah,
he tries to get back over.
They show a replay of D'Lo jumping back over the barricade. He almost fell.
He almost fell face first into the ground.
Which was fucking funny.
Yeah, which was fucking hilarious.
So, we're going to see later on in the finals, we're going to see Ken Shamrock take on The Rock.
Yes. To
be the King of the Ring of 1998. As we get into, oh boy, here we go, your favorite match of the night.
And like I said, the Severn and Rock match, it was okay.
Well, here comes one of your favorites right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a tag team match.
Uh-huh.
When Too Much, which is Too Sexy Brian Christopher and Too Hot Scott Taylor, they're going to be taking on Al Snow and Head.
Yeah.
Now, this also is, if Al Snow loses, he's not going to get into the WWF.
Yeah, and if he wins, he gets the meeting with Vince.
Yeah. Now, there's a special guest referee for this match as well. And who is it?
It's Jerry the King Lawler, you know.
Daddy Dearest.
Daddy
right?
Dearest, as Jim Ross called him.
Yeah.
You know, he's taking off the goddamn fucking suit. You can see his fucking hairy chest.
he
puts on the referee's shirt, yep.
He puts the crown
back on.
Which made me laugh.
Yeah, it made me laugh. And Jim Ross, this ain't fair at all.
Yeah, this ain't fair at all. He's facing 3 people in this match. Which, honestly, this has to be the worst match on the card.
This was the worst match on the fucking card.
Yes.
I like Brian Christopher. I like Scotty Too Hottie, Scott Taylor. I like it. I like Al Snow.
Even though he stiffed us.
Yeah, even though he stiffed us. Yeah, but I'll let you slide on that.
Yeah.
And he did get the head gimmick over. I ain't gonna lie. Al Snow did get that head gimmick over, but this match was horrible.
Yes.
Al Snow worked most of the match, of course. You know, what the fuck's the head gonna do?
Nothing.
And then fucking Al Snow goes to tag the fucking head.
Yeah.
He hits the goddamn fucking shitty hair. And you know, before we get back here, Al Snow comes out, right?
Yeah.
And he sees another fucking head. All right?
And the
crowd member gave him this mannequin head. It looked like Mo from the Three Stooges.
Al just looking at it.
Yeah, it looked like Mo from the Three Stooges. And then I look at the vantage point, he has it in the corner over here.
Fucking hilarious.
This match was the shits.
Well, he tags head in the match.
And he uses it.
And he drops it.
Yeah.
So what happens is Snow hits the snowplow
on Scott Taylor.
And he goes over there and pins him. Well, he's not the legal man.
Yeah, and Jerry Lawler grabs a fucking shampoo bottle of Head and Shoulders.
Yes.
And fucking Brian Christopher puts in the goddamn fucking hole the hole in the neck. Like fucking puts it in the hole of the fucking neck and then pins him and fucking Jerry Lawler 1, 2, 3. And Al Snow, yes! I won! And fucking Jerry Lawler, you didn't win shit. Too much is the winner!
Too much is the winner
of
the shitty match.
Yeah, the shitty tag
which
match.
They all deserve better.
Yeah, which they all deserve better. And then Brian Christopher, the head, he's got head and shoulders. I was like, that's the shittiest joke I ever heard. I like Brian Christopher, that was a shitty joke.
Shitty joke, yeah, because
the match was the shits.
Because he has shoulders
comic relief, head and shoulders.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck that joke.
Shitty match. As we get to the next match, it is XPac!
Yep.
With China. He's going to taking on Owen Hart with the danger fucking thing.
With the danger singlet.
Yep. Yeah, fucking, I tried to be a nice guy!
Yep. I like Owen. Yep.
This match, you know, it was all right for what it was.
Yeah, it was.
Because you're thinking these guys can work, but of course, there's a lot of gaga in this.
Yeah, there's a lot of gaga in this match.
Henry splashes X-Pac on the outside. China gets in Henry's face.
And then here comes Vader. He does a big fucking tackle on fucking Mark Henry and falls.
He falls backwards.
Poor Vader.
Poor Vader in 98, I swear to God.
Yeah, they treated him like shit in 98, like a jobber.
Yeah.
Which was better than that. And then fucking the referees is fucking trying to back up Vader and Mark Henry. And here comes China, does a DDT to Owen Hart.
Shitty DDT.
Yeah, shitty DDT. Why Owen's got the sharpshooter. Of course, X-Pac does tap out.
Yeah.
And a shitty goddamn fucking DDT by China. X-Pac rolls over. 1, 2, 3, and X-Pac wins the match.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, Owen Hart had a bloody eye.
Yeah.
From the kick from X-Pac.
The match was going good till the fucking finish.
Yeah, until the fucking finish.
Which kind of ruined it.
Yeah, it kind of ruined it for me. It was a great match until that shitty goddamn finish.
Well, speaking of ruining matches,
yeah.
Let's get into the next one here.
Go ahead.
The WWF Tag Team Championships on the line when Badass Billy Gunn, D.O.G. Road Dogg, the Tag Team Champions, with China, of course, is out there.
Well, of course.
With her fucking moose ass.
As they defend the WWF Tag Team Championships
of the world
against the NWA Tag Team Champions.
One of your favorite tag teams.
Fucking Bombastic Bob, and Bodacious Bar. I don't give a fuck how you call it.
It's Bart Gunn and Bob Holly.
Bob Holly and fucking Bart Gunn. The shitty Midnight Express with Jim Cornette.
With Jim Cornette, yes.
And they're the NWA Tag Team Championships. The NWA Tag Team titles suck.
Yeah.
And so does this tag team.
Yeah.
This match is the second worst match on the fucking card.
I agree. It sucked ass.
This match fucking sucks. I don't know. Like, I didn't give a fuck because this Midnight Express sucks.
You know what one of my favorite spots of the match was?
Well, do you want to tell you? Yeah, go ahead.
When Bart was on the floor, was on the ground, and Billy goes over and he goes, suck it, suck it, suck it.
That was one of the best parts. You want to tell you what the second best part was?
What's that?
Was when, here around the finish. Okay?
Yes.
Alright. Jim Cornette's got one of the NWA Tag Team titles, okay? And Billy Gunn, he was going to hit Billy Gunn, but Billy Gunn turns around.
Mm-hmm.
Chyna was, I guess, supposed to low blow Jim Cornette here.
But
she
was
still on the other side of the fucking ring, deer in the fucking headlights.
As usual.
With her goddamn shitty goddamn DX toboggan. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck if you hit the dislike button because I'm burying Chyna. Fuck you. I'm just tell the facts. The facts are the facts. Watch the goddamn clip.
Go watch it. Go watch it.
And fucking Jim Cornette's standing there, looking like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He's holding this belt, and looking shitty as shit. And then finally, here comes Chyna, and finally low blows him.
Yeah. And he sells it like a champ. And then now we go to the finish. Alright. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn grab either Bart and Bob. Bob, okay, same difference. Fuck this team. And fucking does a hot shot. A double stun gun on fucking Bob. On the rope. Yeah.
And fucking Billy Gunn pins him. And my other favorite was Road Dogg count with the ref. 1, 2, 3. That was the only good thing. That's the second best thing in this whole fucking shitty match. Fuck this match.
And notice it's DX after DX.
Yeah, and you know what this should be changed to? King of the DX.
King of the DX. Because DX is going to kick your ass.
Yeah.
As XPac
said. Yeah, Generation X is going to kick your ass.
As we get into the finals of the King of the Ring. Now, of course, another goddamn DX segment.
Here comes Triple H with Chyna. I was like, goddamn, can we get enough? I know DX is over, but goddamn, can we stop hearing fucking bow to the masters? Break it down! Like, I got tired of hearing that fucking thing.
Here they come out. Fucking Chyna's on fucking Spanish commentary for some fucking reason.
And Triple H is on fucking Jim Ross and Lawler.
I will say this. I did enjoy Triple H on commentary.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I enjoyed Triple H on commentary during this match.
It's the WWF Intercontinental Champion, The Rock, taking on Ken Shamrock.
This was a great fucking match.
Honestly, I really like this match. I really enjoyed this match.
This was a great fucking match. The Rock and Ken Shamrock, I thought they always had good chemistry with each other.
Mm-hmm. Pretty damn good match. I suggest you guys go and watch that match. Damn good match. But it ends when, The Rock has Shamrock on the ground.
Yeah, and he's talking to the... Because he pinned Shamrock, the referee only counted 2, and he goes to the fucking referee. He's like, hey, that was fucking 3. And then Shamrock gets the Rock in a drop toe hold, gets the ankle lock, and the Rock's saying, no, no, no. And then he grabs the fucking referee. Referee shoves his fucking hand away. He goes, fuck it, I'll tap out.
I'll tap it out.
And Ken Shamrock is the 1998 King of the Ring, which didn't do nothing in his career.
No, it didn't.
Which it did
appeal his career. It was funny the way, because I guess Triple H won the 97, so I guess that's why he's out there. And you hear all the commentators, oh yeah, it's going to level, just going to make him go above and beyond his career. No, it didn't.
Then we forgot to mention, The Rock fucking pushes Triple H, and Triple H spits water at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, we're going to do over here from what was it, Frizzy Top?
Frizzy Top. What are you doing over here, Frizzy Top?
Which that made me laugh.
Yeah, that kind of made me laugh, yeah.
Which that was pretty funny. So, Ken Shamrock is the 1998 King of the Ring as we get into the next match. And from this match, no doubt, match of the night. The Hell in a Cell match between The Undertaker and Mankind.
Yes. This was a great match.
Love it.
Right when Mankind gets there, he climbs on top of the cell, and he's waiting on the Undertaker.
Now we should mention that this is the second Hell in a Cell match because the first one was that bad blood between Shawn and Undertaker. Yeah. So this is the second one only to ever happen. So we should mention that as well.
Yeah, and if you want to see the Bad Blood 1997 review, it's in the archives.
Yes.
So Mankind's already on top of the cell. He wants to start the match on the cell. Undertaker goes okay and just climbs on top of the cell. And they're fighting on top of the cell. And the cell's starting to give away.
Yeah.
You can tell.
You see the zip ties coming down.
The zip ties come down. The cell's breaking there. And then what does the Undertaker do? About a couple minutes into the match, he throws Mankind off the goddamn cell onto the Spanish announce table. And Jim Ross, probably one of the greatest calls ever.
Give it to us, Tommy.
Good God! Good God Almighty! Good God Almighty! That killed him! As God is my witness, he is broken in half!
Classic stuff. They replay it multiple times because... And you guys, if you guys have ever seen wrestling anyway, you guys seen that segment of him getting thrown off the Hell in a Cell through the table.
It was it was ridiculous.
Well, eventually they get a gurney in there, and they have to carry him out.
Even Vince is there. Fucking Terry's there. Terry Funk,
the old funker.
Yeah. And they're putting Mankind on a gurney. And he gets the fuck up.
Yeah, he gets the fuck up.
And he
walks
back and climbs the fucking cell again. The Undertaker goes, I guess we're fucking finishing the match. And fucking Undertaker climbs up. And then, what does the Undertaker do? He goozles Mankind. And chokeslams him through the fucking cell while the steel chairs fell right on his face.
Yes.
And my other favorite call by Jim Ross. Good God. Good God! And then Gerald, that's it, he's dead.
He's dead. That's it, he's dead. So Mick is fucking bleeding from the mouth.
Yes.
He's down there. They have to try to get him out. And here comes Terry Funk.
And Undertaker climbs in the ring. Out of the cell. Here comes poor Terry Funk saying, back up.
Yeah, come on, back up. It's over.
What does Undertaker do? It ain't fucking over. Grabs Terry Funk by the gizzard.
Yes.
Choke slams Terry Funk. Terry Funk gets choke slammed out of his tennis shoes.
Go back and watch it. Undertaker grabs him, choke slams Terry Funk out of his fucking Reeboks.
Out of his fucking sneakers.
It's fucking hilarious.
My favorite Jim Ross. Terry Funk's been choke slammed out of his sneakers.
I love it.
Hey, you see, my favorite Jim Ross. There's chairs in the ring. There's sneakers in the ring.
I love it. Mankind ends up, if you guys the classic of him laughing in the corner,
and the tooth is lodged in his nose.
The tooth is in the nose. He's bleeding from the mouth. Undertaker also gets busted open.
Yes.
In this match as well.
With the Hell in a Cell, Mankind rams Undertaker in the cell,
and Mankind gets underneath the ring and brings out thumbtacks.
Yes, and pours it in the ring. He gets
on top
he gets on top of Undertaker doing the mandible claw. And the Undertaker's got him on his back and slams him onto the thumbtacks and Mankind, and does all this. And Jim Ross, good God Almighty, he looks like a human pincushion.
Well,
and then,
that's not all.
No, and then the Undertaker,
goozle
on Mankind, choke slams him on the tacks.
Picks him back up.
Picks him up, tombstone, 1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
and the leg goes over. 1, 2, 3. And the Undertaker picks up the win over Mankind. I thought this was a really good, great Hell in a Cell match.
Go check this out if you haven't already. And then, of course, they want to get him on a gurney, but he refuses.
He refuses, and the crowd's giving Mankind a standing ovation. And Terry Funk goes, he's the man.
He's the man.
And then,
he gets carried out by Funk and Mike Chioda.
Yes.
As we get to the main event of WWF King of the Ring 1998, it's for the WWF Championship in a first blood match.
Yes.
When the champion Stone Cold Steve Austin takes on Kane.
Yes.
With Paul Bearer.
Well, here's the thing. In this match, couldn't follow Undertaker and Mankind. I'm giving you a heads up right here, right now. I'm sorry.
It couldn't.
It was hard to follow Undertaker and Mankind's Hell in a Cell match for this.
Yes.
It was. It was hard for Stone Cold Steve Austin and Kane to follow that fucking match.
And not only this, but Kane even says if he does not win, he will set himself on fire. Well, excuse me. I'll set myself on fire. You know, with the fucking gimmick box.
And there's the gasoline.
Yeah.
And then my favorite was Austin. If you try to burn out, you son of a bitch, I'll put some log fires on your ass and light the fuse again.
And
then, just to mention, Austin's got an injured elbow here.
Yeah.
He had a staph infection in his elbow, and he had a fever, and yeah.
For some odd reason, the cell comes down.
Yeah, some reason, no explanation, just the Hell in a Cell started coming down.
Yeah, and so they're fighting around the Hell in a Cell.
Fighting on the ramp.
Yeah, fighting on the ramp. And eventually they get back into the ring, and Mankind comes out.
Yeah, I can't believe he's still walking.
Yeah.
He comes out and trying to attack Austin.
And then eventually Undertaker comes out
in a black t-shirt.
Yeah, in a black t-shirt.
And Austin's got a chair, and Undertaker comes in with a chair, and I think they're both were going after Mankind. And Mankind ducks, and fucking Undertaker hits Austin with his chair
into his head
with Austin's chair. So
and he busts open.
And he busts open Austin. So Austin's bleeding, but the referee's down. So
and Taker grabs fucking gasoline.
Yeah, Undertaker grabs gasoline to wake up Earl Hebner.
He just pours the gasoline on Earl Hebner.
And then fucking Mankind hits Kane hits Undertaker with a chair. Mm-hmm. And Mankind and Undertaker are fighting.
And referee finally gets up after Austin hits Kane with a chair, and he sees that Austin's bloody.
Yeah. Referee rings the bell.
And then the classic line, Tommy. Give us the classic.
And new Austin throws the fucking chair. WWF champion. Kane, but beyond that, Vince McMahon's in the skybox. Mm-hmm. And we go to Vince. And he's looking, yeah.
WWF logo.
Yeah, and he looks at Sable. Yeah, I know you're going to sue me here soon, but you'll be back in 2003, bitch. And then that's the end of goddamn WWF King of the Ring, WWF logo.
And I will say this: when Howard Finkel announced Ed New, that was a big pop.
Yeah, it was. It was a big pop.
Now, as you guys know, this is Kane's one-day reign as the WWF champion.
Yeah, he loses the next day on Raw.
Yeah, he loses the next day on Raw, but. Overall, guys,
pretty decent King of the Ring.
Yeah, pretty decent King of the Ring. Overall, you can miss too much and Al Snow at head unless you want to laugh.
Yeah.
And then the New Age Outlaws and the Midnight Express.
Yeah, those are the two shittiest matches.
Overall, match of the night, Hell in a Cell match, no doubt. Second, probably Ken Shamrock and The Rock.
Yeah. Second would be Ken Shamrock and The Rock.
So, if you guys enjoyed WWF King of the Ring 1998 review, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you each and every day right here from one of the best damn wrestling YouTube channels going to Wrestling Rampage. And while I'm out of breath, Tommy, take it away.
If you don't subscribe right here to Wrestling Rampage, then I guess your punk ass just don't know wrestling.